And I'm back out in the greenhouse. It's been a few days. The weather is really starting to warm up here. It's in the 60s in the greenhouse. It's in the mid 50s outside. I got some seeds that just came in the mail, so I'm going to get seeding those along with some tomatoes. Let's check it out and see what's going on. Alright, so this is what's going to go on. Going to be planting these. I got a variety of seeds online. Usually I've only planted the orange habaneros, so these ones are all new to me. One year I did plant the scorpion pepper and that was super hot. Never tried eating it, so really curious what the ghost pepper is going to do. It's not really an edible pepper for me anyways, but I'm going to make a hot sauce out of it. Maybe like a super extreme hot sauce with the ghost peppers and see how far I can go with the heat. That, and then I got some San Marzano tomatoes seeds. These are supposed to be a really good one. First time planting these this year. I'm going to be doing these along with a couple other tomatoes. I'll go over that if we get to the tomatoes, but right now I want to plant these, see how many seeds. I'm just going to plant all of them and just grow as many plants as I can. I have the room and I want to go really big on the peppers this year for hot sauces and just experimenting, so I'm going to get on that. I'm going to make a home for them here. So right now I'm going to get the seed trays ready and start getting those going. Okay, for the seed tray that I'm going to be using this time, I have seed tray of 50 cells. These ones have worked really good for me in the past, so I'm going to use these and fill them up with my seed starting mix that I've got. I pre-soaked this so it's nice and moist so that it's ready to go once you get into the cells. This is just a regular seed starting mix, and I put just like 1 scoop of my regular pot mix in there also, just to help beef it up a little bit. So I'm going to be putting this in here and then see how many seed cells I can get with these bags of seeds for the peppers. Alrighty, these are going to be the first ones that I seed. Super stoked. I've never grown the red habaneros, so this will be a good one. I'm planning on doing hot sauces with these peppers, so this will be a good one. I got my seed tray ready. I just use my finger and do little indentations. Gonna break this open, start getting these seeded. This is how I do it. I mean, you'll get like 2 or 3 I like to do, just to ensure that I'll get a sprout. Sometimes you'll get a few more that jump in there. You can pull them out if you want, if you get too many, but it's looking like I'm going to be able to get a few rows at least of these, so this will be awesome. I'm going to continue to seed this up and see how many we get. Okay, so I stopped at 15 and I still have some left in here, so I'm just going to keep these. I figure out of 15 at least 10 of them got a pop, so that's a really good amount. I was thinking of doing more, but I'm going to just stick with 15 of them for now. Get these covered up and seed some more. Alrighty, so I got my red habaneros covered and ready. Moving on, I'm gonna do some white habaneros. I've never even tried these, but I'm sure that they're gonna be good for a hot sauce. On the back it has the Scoville units on these, and it's the same heat for the red habaneros also. It actually looks like it's the same heat for the variety of habaneros I got. The one that's the hottest, obviously, is going to be the ghost pepper. And that one is rated at just over 1,000,000 Scoville. Really going to be excited to try that. Well, more curious to try that one. So right now I'm going to seed this one. I'm going to do 3 rows, 15 of this one also. Let's get on it. Okay, the white habaneros are seeded and ready. Next to move on is the yellow habanero. Again, I'm going to do 15 of these ones. Let's get on it. And just like that, the yellow habaneros are seeded and ready to go. Next, I'm going to do the orange habaneros. I'm going to do 5 here, and then I've already got my other seeding tray ready. I'll do 2 more rows of 10, do 15 of these ones also. Going big, it's going to be a lot of pepper plants. I'm not used to growing this many hot peppers, but it's going to be worth it, and then I'll be able to do a lot of experimenting with different kinds of peppers and mix them up, get some really good heat sauces going. So right now let's do the orange. And next up, the final pepper, the ghost pepper. It's going to be ripping hot. Curious and excited to try it. Then I'm going to do 3 rows, 15 of these ones. Let's get them in the dirt. Okay, and just like that, I've got the hot peppers all done. The last one on the ghost peppers, I was only able to get 10 out of them, but I'm sure even if half of that many sprout and I get 5 ghost pepper plants, is going to be more than I need. So moving on, I've got 30 cells left. I'm going to do some of the San Marzano next, and then see how many seeds I can get. I will be doing more peppers later, as far as some Anaheims and different other green chilies, probably like 2 more varieties, and then I'll be done with the peppers. But right now I'm going to do the San Marzano, and then we'll take a look at everything I've got done. And the San Marzano tomatoes are seeded. I've got 30 of them in here. That's enough to get going for now. I'm going to put these in their home over here. Now I'm going to kind of have to wait another week or so till one of these other trays starts to go, as I only have 4 lids right now. So I'm either going to be waiting or probably go grab one more of these, because I'm going to want to do 1 more tray, possibly 2, to finish off my seeds and a couple other varieties of tomatoes. So I've got the first tray I did right here, the habaneros. Again, I've got the red habaneros, white, yellow, orange, and then over here in this tray I've got the other row of orange habaneros. 2 rows of orange, 2 rows of the ghost, and then the San Marzano. Be doing another tray or 2. Let's get these ones over on the bench on the heat mat, and then we'll check some other things out. Okay, so everything's on their heat mats. Again, these ones are the ones I just did a few days ago. The jalapenos, cayenne peppers, big Thai, and then I've got the one I did today, the ghost pepper tray, the serranos, and a bunch of red bell peppers, and then the tray from today, the habanero tray. So they're all ready to go on their heat mats, looking good. I'm going to be covering them up with these, and obviously I've got to keep it warm in here. So if you've never watched my videos before I keep it heated in here, I've got 8 55-gallon drums that I've got fish aquarium heaters in each one that I keep on to keep it warm and radiate that heat. When it was really cold, I had them all on, but right now I've got only 2 heated up, and you can definitely tell a difference when you it feels warm to the touch when you touch them. And right now that it's starting to warm up a little bit, I've just got 2 of them going, and then I've got my Mr. Heater that keeps it above freezing in here, just about around 42 degrees, enough to not freeze in here. So that's going to keep those going. And moving on over here, if you've been watching, I've got some of my giant sunflowers. As soon as they sprout, they start going crazy, so it's just really cool to watch them. I've started these to have something to grows fast in here and get some color going on in here. So those are looking good. And it's been a really nice day outside. Scott Sr. actually fired up the rototiller and he's been out hitting it hard. We're going to be using a lot of different growing methods this year. Try a lot of different things. It's going to be awesome. And over here is my pepper patch area. Excuse the noise, it's a little bit noisy where we live right now. But this area where the T-posts are is where I'm going to have my peppers. I've got the 4 plots, and I can fit around 75 plus in this space. So that's where they're all going to go. And if I've got to put peppers in other areas, I've got other areas back there that I'll go over in other videos where my tomato area is going to be. This is an outside look of the greenhouse. This greenhouse shell was from Amazon. I paid like 250 bucks for it, around 250. It's a 10 by 30. The frame below it I built. It's 3 feet tall. I'll go do a walk around. But I built that platform to put the greenhouse top on because it's a super good deal for this top. I just wanted it to be higher. So I built this platform, built the doors, put the corrugated clear plastic on here. I've got a lot of solar lights, 2 solar lights on the outside, 1 on each side, and then I've got the solar lights on the inside. They keep it lit up a little bit at night, so it's really nice. I'll need to do a video at nighttime what it looks like in here because I've got a lot of cool lights lit up in there. But this is what it looks like. Again, it's a good deal to get these greenhouses. You can find all different sizes online and start your growing season early. I definitely recommend it. But we're gonna go hard this year. This is the 4th year here in this garden. So eventually this is gonna just be a forest. We still have some of the giant sunflower stems or sunflower trunks from last year. You can watch my previous videos. This was just a forest. So thanks for watching. I'll be doing probably a couple videos a week sometimes now that stuff's seeded and everything's starting to grow. It's go time. Thanks for watching.